Having an arrival of all these new babies with the lifeguard, it's changed us all. There we go. Here comes the wave.
We've got a lost child, 8 years old. So we've got everyone looking.
Mum's getting pretty frantic.
It was squarely my fault. You always get a bit of a shiver down your spine when you hear it's a young kid that may have had a suspected spinal injury.
They can take some x-rays, so hopefully it'll be all right.
Take me back to the sweet times, the happy nights. Everything is gonna be all right in the summertime. Baby, in the summertime, that is where I'll
Kids are pretty vulnerable in the ocean because they're young, they're not strong enough.
You don't know what they're going to do, they're unpredictable.
And also just inexperienced because they're kids. A high level of urgency is always gone into rescuing children. Never want to see a kid in danger, and I never want to see a kid traumatised.
I feel the boys have become dads of late, and you see the boys taking a whole different approach now. They've got their own kids, you know.
I think I've got a little bit more sympathy for parents.
We understand how quickly a small child can go under and be lost forever.
Hi guys, this is North. We've got a lost child, 8 years old. It's a girl. She's got a two-piece blue bikini on and she was last seen in the water.
I was down in the north and a mother came up to me. She was kind of okay, you know. She's like, look, I've lost my child. Can you help me out?
It's not frantic yet.
Copy. Trevor, you're going to have to get into backpackers as well.
I asked her if she could swim. She knew the rules and all that kind of stuff. 100% there's no kid being sucked out here because I've been here. She's in the shallows looking for her. I hope she comes back and tells me if she finds the kid.
We've got everything happening. Initially, I wasn't too worried. The beach is so crowded. For a small kid, you get disorientated really easily. Before they know it, they're lost.
And then this lady came up to me who was just swimming the bay.
We looked out there and there was a girl holding a hand up and she kept going under the wave, so I was kind of like closing out on her.
Thank you. Well, I guess before that stage, I wasn't even thinking the kid was in the water. When that lady came up to me who didn't know what was going on and actually said that to me, that made me think maybe I did miss the kid.
This is North. Can I just have the jet ski up here pretty much quickly? On my way. I'm at backpackers.
I'm trying, just scanning the shore, hoping that just see a sad little face wandering around looking for a mum.
I had a lady come up to me and say to me that she was out the back in this hole. Yeah. She saw a little girl waving her hands up and down, and then she disappeared. What do I do? What do you do?
Oh, I don't know. Was she the mum?
Nah, but no one else saw it.
I'd say that if the mum came up panicking, that'd be worse.
Hippie, I'm going to try and find the mum down here. And
I'll let you know.
So we've got everyone looking.
I'm going to hang down here for a bit of noise, guys, while the get over there.
They just come with me. Mum was having a breakdown. She was screaming. She wasn't making much sense, and I started stressing out.
Having a hysterical parent just adamant that their child was in the water and had drowned, you know, obviously you're gonna be start to freak out a little bit.
Come with me, come with me. If anything happened, it was squarely my fault. No one else's. Because I was watching. It's the flagged area, so that just triples the guilt that you feel. Still haven't found this kid, eh? Starting to worry. It's okay. Worst case scenario is that baby's on the bottom of the ocean. And the worst thing about my job is it's a realisation it can actually happen. Hi everyone down here, look, we've got a lost child. She's been missing for about half an hour. She's 8 years old and she has a blue two-piece bikini on.
Mum's getting pretty frantic, so with Beardy's just walked down now. He's being a champ and staying back and trying to help us out a bit.
And it was a blue bikini, one piece or two pieces?
2 pieces.
And what was her name?
Alicia.
Okay.
An 8-year-old child, in those conditions, if they fall into the rip, they're going to be in a lot of trouble.
And I'm going to stay close to the mummy. They're just going to go back where their towel and stuff are, and I'll have a good search up the beach. I'll let you know how it goes.
Yatesy was pretty much pulling his hair out down there. He was just ready to strip off and start basically looking for a body.
Chapo, I'm going to come out. I'll meet you out there.
And what was the swimming ability? I'll get to that in a minute, mate. I just didn't really want to upset her more than she already is.
The longer and longer it went on and we hadn't found this little girl, I know all of us were starting to think she could be in the ocean. She might have gone under.
Yeah, Skunk, I reckon there's a lot of people around here, and for her not to pop up yet, I'm thinking if we can't do something in the next 10 minutes, we'll call the cops.
All good, boys. Stand down. Pretty sure we've got her. There you go.
Thank you so much.
Not a problem. That's all.
I got it.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. It happens.
She kept coming back to me and then I couldn't see.
Look, there's that many people on the beach. It happens. It gives us good training anyway for next time.
It's affirmative. The girl has found her way back to their gear, so all good, boys. That was a good effort by all there.
Yeah, it was one of the most anxious and stressful times I've had down here in over 10 years.
I've never seen Yatesy that distressed before. Usually he's very mellow, not fazed by much.
I thought I missed a drowning and I just nearly vomited. I'm pretty stressed right now, actually. And then the guys down here, you know, being dads, it sort of hits more close to home, you know.
The conditions for the day were a bit tricky. It was nice, fine weather, so it was a big crowd. The swell was a tricky little swell. It was dumping on the shore.
Could you please move across to the flagged area, guys? You're just edging into a bit of water that's pulling out.
Hi. My son turns back in the surf. I was wondering if you could have a look at him.
Yeah, for sure. Is he close?
Yeah, just down here.
4 kids lying on the beach, on the water's edge.
I gave you a 1 to 10, and 10 being the worst, excruciating, the worst pain you've ever had in your life. Where would it sit?
About 5.
5, okay. And when you came up the beach, did you lay down like this yourself?
Yeah, he sat up and laid down a couple of times.
Okay. And were you in a lot of pain sitting up?
Boogie boarding, got flipped, and he just said his feet came over his head. So I don't know, it hurt his back.
Buddy, I'll give you my honey so you're not looking straight into the sun, alright? Just relax, okay?
Well, that could be possibly the worst situation for a spinal. You know, it's when your feet come over top of your head and your head ploughs into the sandbank. You know, you couldn't get any worse.
What we're doing here is we're just preventing anything serious from happening, okay? What's your name?
Angus.
Angus. All right, Angus. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Hold him there.
Yeah, I got him. All right, Angus. Stay nice and still.
It's a big ask to keep yourself in control, especially when you're in the middle of Bondi Beach on a busy day, and you could probably see a bit of worry in his father's face as well.
All right, buddy, we're going to roll you back again, okay? On your flat on your back. On 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go.
His birthday, yeah, he's 11 today, so it's supposed to be going home for a party, but I don't think that's going to happen.
We treat every suspected spinal injury, you know, very seriously. We can't determine the actual extent of the injury, so, you know, we'd rather be safe than sorry.
Just about here, but straight in your back?
Yeah.
The pain's still the same?
No, it's kind of gotten a little bit worse.
A little bit worse, is it? So it's about a 6, you think, now? Okay. Squeeze my hands.
Where it is.
Push them apart. Push them together. Good.
I saw him get tumbled by a wave and then walk out of the water, but that's all I saw. And he said that his legs went over his head.
The airboat's on its way now, okay?
Okay.
So just relax, take it easy. If you need anything, just yell out, okay?
Okay.
And your dad is right here as well.
Is your back still sore?
Yeah.
He was calm and collected, but he was nervous at the same time. And having kids myself, I understand exactly how he felt. And I'd probably be more of a mess than he was.
Do you want a blanket?
No.
You shivering?
My birthday. Worst birthday ever.
Hello. How are you?
We got to him on the water's edge, laying down on his back, complaining of pain in the middle of his back.